So I just want to give a big congratulations to Amber Rose for being engaged to Wiz Khalifa as of, I believe, yesterday. Very exciting. But with every good morsel of news, there is a shit nugget of horrible news. So I learned about the proposal on Twitter. And Twitter is probably where the devil goes to vacation when he's not getting his anus bleached in Hades. Because really, it's like the most fucked up shit ever could just be on there and people are just laughing and having a good old time. And it's like, this is some fucked up shit that you guys are doing and no one cares. So I guess Wiz Khalifa tweeted a picture of Amber Rose's hand and a diamond on it with the caption, "She said yes." And most people were in congratulations, but then there was a startling number of people who were just like, she's a whore, she's a stripper, you try to turn her hoe into a housewife, da da da. And it's like, whoa, like this is society. This is society where someone who, you know what, point blank, people are not their fucking past, okay? If somebody chose to be a stripper, or actually, do we fucking know that she chose, like, you know what, the thing is, as much as we could love a celebrity, as much as we could stand for them, as much as we could be into their lives, we don't fucking know them. You know what I mean? And we don't know what happened to her. We don't know. For all we know, she was dating someone back in the day that made her become a stripper, that made her get into that trade, and that was how she was making coins. That's all she could do. Not saying that that's the case at all, because I don't know. But to sit there and say that because someone used to be a stripper, they don't deserve to be married, they don't deserve to find true love, they don't deserve to be happy with what the fuck they have. That's craziness, you know? I swear. You know, I feel like if Amber Rose could go back in fucking time, this bitch would have never fucked with Kanye, really, because all this damn grief people are giving her, you know what I mean? Because without Kanye, she wouldn't have been as visible. You know what I mean? And not saying that she's an invisible person. I'm just saying that when she started dating Kanye, it really put her on. You know, just like when Diddy started fucking with Cassie. Who the fuck knew about Cassie? It's not even like Cassie's a good singer. But because Diddy fucks with her, that's how we know about her ass. And I feel like, you know, if Kanye were to date another model or to date another woman that wanted to be seen or wanted to be out in the limelight, then it would be the same fucking situation when they broke up. But as we're talking about Amber Rose, I really just wanted to touch on another thing. People are talking about the size of the ring and just making all these fucking jokes, but it's like, you know what? I pity people who spend mad money on rings, spend mad money on vacations and honeymoons, and spend mad money on their weddings and stuff like that. I feel bad for people like that because what you're doing is you're putting all this money into a fucking day that is only special for you too. You know what I mean? Like, it's great that you're inviting some of your family and friends to come and hang out, but most weddings nowadays are overcrowded. There's too many motherfuckers there that you don't even really fuck with, and they spend all this money on food. Every time I watch Bridezillas, it's always a bitch about to be bankrupt, about to have no money, stealing money, or taking money from her man's account. Like, how the fuck does that build a good relationship? You shouldn't be trying to build your relationship on struggles. You feel me? If you're struggling to get your money together for your wedding, then maybe your wedding is too much for what the fuck you need to be doing. You know, some people need to understand there's nothing wrong with going downtown to City Hall and getting your marriage license and having that be that, you know? And then you could throw yourself a huge reception, or fuck it, go on an actual vacation. Finally, you know, treat yourself. But whenever I see people out here spending all this money on rings, spending all this money on gowns and tuxedos and food and catering and centerpieces, and they got all these people that have other shit to be doing in their kitchen putting together shit. You know what I mean? I'm sure someone out there is going to be like, well, I had a big ass wedding. I had a fabulous time. It was great for me. That's what I want to do. And that's fine. But I'm just saying, in this economy with so many people being broke, so many people not having a lot of stuff, don't feel like you're entitled to have a big ass wedding. You know what I mean? Don't feel like that's the norm, because it's really not. You know, the norm is getting, you know, you want to know, you want to hear something that should be the norm? The norm should be getting married and staying together. Nowadays, people spend so much money on their wedding, and then next thing you know, they turn right around and spend so much money on their divorce. Okay, and I'm not saying like spend a little bit of money because of impending doom. I'm just saying, fuck, if you really don't have the coins to be blown out of control, why stunt like you do? Go and get your fucking marriage certificate or whatever, and pump it, boo. But anyways, I just want to say congrats to Amber Rose and Mr. Khalifa, because love is nice.